Hi everyone, I wanted to do a quick follow-up video on my vegan agenda video where I psychically look at what is going on with veganism. I come from a background where I was vegan back in the early 90s where most people hadn't even heard of it and continued trying to be vegan for years and years and years. And finally, I think about 2 years ago, I finally gave up on the idea. Uh, so it's been a long road for me. And I'm seeing a lot of people having similar experiences with the vegan diet that I had, which were not good. And it's a little odd that it's becoming more and more popular. And at the same time, those of us that have been vegan long term or vegetarian long term or tried to be have noticed that it's not sustainable. So I was looking, and there are different theories about what's going on, why it's being promoted so heavily. There's a transhumanist theory that, though that's not really talked about a whole lot. There's also conspiracy theories that it's a conspiracy to try to take away more rights from farmers, including and actually in particular people that are trying to homestead and raise their own livestock and everything. There's also, the theory that's trying to, I guess this goes along with the transhumanism theory that, uh, it's like zombifying everyone and making men, really wimpy with all the soy products. And so we're, you know, happy slaves and we're more likely to be slaves to the machine and robotic and zombie-like. That's a theory. And yeah, so those are some of the conspiracy theory type things behind why veganism and plant-based diets are being pushed so much now. I don't know if they're being pushed as much as they really are. I don't know. I almost think it's kind of a psyop, but whatever. I will look at that more while I'm in trance. And I also, someone had asked what my opinion was as far as, or I should probably look at that psychically as well. My opinion as far as how psychics should eat generally without getting into too much of my own journey. I have found, me and my psychic friends have all noticed that we have to eat more meat. This increased the last couple years. We've been having to eat red meat as well. Most of us hadn't eaten red meat in years, you know, and next thing you know, we like literally have to eat it, uh, or we don't feel well. So it's gone on. It's been a strange thing that's been going on. Generally, I would say, as a psychic, there are, drugs definitely affect psychic ability. That includes caffeine and alcohol, and definitely need protein. That's kind of been what I've experienced personally. So anyway, I'm going to go into trance and look at some of these issues. I'm going to bring up real quick the transhumanist agenda. Is the vegan agenda a transhumanist agenda to turn everyone, get everyone's hormones all whacked out with all the soy? They call them soy boys. Men that are, eating all this soy are becoming more and more feminine. So I'm not getting that that's a real strong agenda. When I ask about, so I'm going to ask, I went through this last night in a video and it didn't turn out very well, so I'm not going to post it. So I already kind of, I'm asking again, but, and see if I usually don't get, I doubt I'll get different answers, but I'm asking again anyway. So I'm going to ask about the homesteading agenda. So I get that it's more about the homesteading agenda to keep people from being able to homestead and take away rights of farmers. I get a strong yes when I look at that psychically. I don't get a strong yes with the transhumanist turning us into zombie like slave agenda. I just not getting a strong yeah. I'm getting kind of a no. I'm getting more of a no for that one. And which is interesting because that's actually kind of what I was leaning towards. I'm a little surprised by that, but that's what I was always kind of thinking it was about, to be honest. But that's not what I'm getting psychically. Okay, and I'm going to ask if I'm going to bring in a guide and see if this guide, there's kind of this healing master who knows about nutrition. See, that one seems like it has, that's interesting. Seems as like it's about being in balance more than anything right now. Yeah, the guide's just showing me different. I'm not getting a lot of information right now about that, unfortunately. I'm getting more finding balance. I think balance is very important right now anyway, because if we get into too much of a fanatical dietary regime, it throws our energy off big time. So, yeah, it's mostly about tuning into your own, what you need at that time, what your body needs at that time, and being more tuned in and balanced more than following any type of dietary regime. So that's what I'm getting now. I was hoping to get more details as far as like actual foods and stuff, but I'm not getting that right now. And I will explore that later. I will see if I can find another guide that can maybe answer more questions about that. The one I brought in isn't being super detailed about anything right now. So I'm just going to leave it at that for now and to I'll come back to that and do another video on that at another time. And I'll just not the right time for that right now. So anyway, sorry about that. Wish I had more answers as far as that goes, but I think it's mostly about balance and listening to your body and because it's everything's shifting so quickly right now, and what could be what you might need today is different than tomorrow, and it's like, okay, so actually they're saying what one of the guides is actually saying that I should do energy healings on my food before I eat it. Okay. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. They're like, just eat whatever, just do the energy healing before you eat your food, though. I'm like, okay, well, that's sounds like great advice. We'll see how that works. Actually, we will see how that works. I'm gonna try. I haven't been doing that. I know about it. So there's things I know about and that I should be doing probably, but I don't do it. But they're saying that's actually, I should try that and just kind of go with the flow as far as food choices go, but work the energy, do healing work on the food before I eat it. Okay. I'll post a follow-up video and I'll let everyone know how that's working for me. And anyway, that's it for now. And I hope that was interesting for everyone. Talk to you later. Bye.